What's happening, everybody out there? This is Brian over at BPL Sports Cards and Collectibles. I'd like to welcome everybody to this video. It's been quite a minute since I put out a last video. It's been a couple months. I've been busy. Been doing lots of things, working a lot, trying to stay in the hobby as much as possible. And I guess I'm going to catch you up on what I've been doing lately. So before all that, we got some mail stuff coming in. Some eBay pickups that I've recently purchased. I'll rip into these and see what we got coming in. I probably have more on the way. But I'm hoping everybody out there is having a good day and has been rather okay since the last time I talked to everybody. But first, what have I got here? So I got two cards. Oh, yes. Yes. We got some PC Love, and we got a Durant. Let's see what we got here. I'll take it out of the baggie. Let's see here. We got, thank goodness, there's some painting tape on there. Make it a lot easier to get out. I think I've resorted to doing that now. Putting those on when I send things out. Let's open up what we got here. So, first things first, we have an Excalibur, notably Larry Bird. Not a bad card. One I don't have for the PC yet. Always collecting LB. Layer Legends, the whole reason why I even started collecting cards back in the late 80s. So this I picked up just because I happened to find it cheap. Or on the cheap. Not a bad thing to have. It says from 2014-15 Don Ross basketball. So a couple years back with the Thunder. Who knows where he's going to be after this season. Seems like he's done in Golden State. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. The chances of him going to New York, I don't know. Could happen. Might not happen. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, so we got some Prism rookies. What we got here? We have a Shy G Alexander, freshman phenoms from this year's Prism. Just stocking up on rookies this year. This is the second year in a row we've had a particularly good rookie class. And then a Chandler Hutchinson, freshman phenoms, green or emerald, whatever you want to call it. See how he does next year. Not numbered, I don't believe, but from the 2018-19 Prism basketball set. So later on in the video, I'll explain to you why I'm doing such a recap video, because I've actually come in contact with quite a few different cards from this past year, and I have a bit of a stack of 2017 football that I went Patrick Mahomes hunting, and we'll let you know what happened after that. But here's the next one we're going to get into. Let's see. Hopefully this is something I'm waiting on. Yes. Here is a guy you should be stockpiling all his rookie cards, because he's one of the guys to look out for next year. Being that he had a pretty decent rookie year this year. But Marvin Bagley III. I have quite a big stack of his stuff now, and I'll kind of go over it in the recap for the last couple of months where I've been. But again, we got some. At least there's painter's tape on there, and they don't ruin the display of the. So in this particular lot, I managed to get 3 of his cards for a few dollars. But let's see here. We got 2 of the Prism. 2 Prism rookies. I'm actually going to take a sleeve here and sleeve him up. Like I said, one of the players to watch and stock up now for next year, because I got a feeling he'll have a pretty good sophomore season. And the Kings are starting to become one of those exciting teams again. And kind of like how they were in the mid-2000s with Weber and Bibby and Jay Williams. Let's get another top loader. They always look better in fresh top loaders. At least that's how I feel. that in there. There. So we got 2 of the base ones, and then we have a emergent rookie prism of Marvin Bagley. So, like I said, stack of his stuff is continually growing on my end. It's always good to stock up on him. Another guy you want to try to get involved in is Jaren Jackson Jr. the third, or Junior, I should say, not the third. But get him, and as well as who else did I have in there for that? Bagley, Jackson, and Colin Sexton for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It seems like he's going to have the run of the show in Cleveland, and he's going to have even more minutes coming this coming year, because Cleveland's just not the greatest team right now, and they're still suffering from when LeBron lost. But I wanted to share with you what I had recently picked up. I got a pretty decent prism lot of the recently retired Dirk Nowitzki for Dallas. And I got all these in one lot, and it wasn't overly expensive. It was only a few dollars for these cards. But just to go over, we had a lot of prisms. The red, white, and blue from, let's see here. I don't know if this was last year's or where was it from. Yep, last year's 2017-18 prism, red, white, and blue. This year's 2018 prism, red, white, and blue. These look pretty sharp. I like these ones. Prism green, the fundamentals. I think that was from 2017-18. Yep. So, not a bad thing to start collecting all his stuff too now that he's retired. This year's blue laser from Optic. These must be all, I'm assuming, retail. I don't see any numbers on them. If they were hobby, they would probably be numbered, I would assume. We have a silver Get Hyped. Prism knows how to make them flashy. And that is from 2017-18 Prism as well. And then the last is just a base silver of his cards from 27-18, so a couple years ago. But pretty flashy little pickup for his cards. Probably hang on to those for a little while. And who knows what will happen. Hopefully his stuff goes up. Now, as far as like new products, I managed to get myself a pack of the Panini Threads, the retail stuff. Just one pack, and we were surprised that I ended up getting a decent rookie out of this. I was pretty happy with the $5 purchase, but just to go over, that's what this year's Threads look like. And obviously, because these are retail, they're not numbered. If you get the hobby stuff, it's numbered. So there again, person I'm talking about right there, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, and that has that crazy looking jersey die cut, but they're not die cut anymore. They kept them full card, but pretty snazzy looking. Try to sleeve him up, put him in the pile for his stuff. Again, I have a pretty good stack of his stuff growing pretty soon too. Just in the last few months when I was able to get a bunch of stuff. But not a bad card to have. Here's the big dog that we pulled out of there. And a Luka, and this is a Dazzle version of the Floor Generals insert. Again, not numbered because it's one of those retail products. And if you didn't get the premium stuff, those ones are numbered. But pretty happy. For $5, I'll take that. You know, I don't have too many Lukas. He seems to be quite the elusive guy for me this year. And fittingly so, because he's the top guy. Top rookie, or one of the top rookies. But I'll keep busting packs. Hopefully we can get some more of his stuff. I'll show you another one of those cards I managed to grab from him as of recently. But let's see. I'll get these